Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you may be in the world. I would like to thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z, Missouri BB, or Rita, as my friends know me. Yeah, my throat is a little messed up. I called off from work because I could barely talk this morning. Um, Peppermint tea is working right now, but if I feel like this tomorrow, I'm gonna have to go see somebody else. Um, I do a lot of speaking at my job, so there's no way I could do do what I need to do at work. So interesting things happen. I had a weird dream. I'm starting to remember my dreams, which is good. Um, a little bird just flew by the window, so I got a stalker. Anyway, um, I had several dreams, but the dream I'm gonna talk. Well, I was at a place. I don't remember the part where how I got to the place, but I was in a place and it looked like an apartment, and there was a lot of people in there. They were laughing and joking and everything. I didn't know these people, and then all of a sudden a lady walked in and everybody left except for me. And so she sits down and she's talking to me and everything, and then all of a sudden I begin to understand that I'm being held in a place. This is a place where they tell you when you can come and when you can go and all this other stuff. I don't remember how I got there. Um, and so she was talking, but my mind was elsewhere. And then next thing I knew, I was outside of that place. I don't know how I got outside of that place. But I was looking for my car keys and my wallet. Because I was trying to get to my car, but I couldn't find them. And so then it switched and I was at another space. And that place looked familiar to me, but I don't know where it was. But I take that back. It could have been like a place where you can have coffee because I don't want to name a business and get flagged for that. Like a place where you can go and have coffee or something like that. Excuse me. Okay, confirmation burp. Um, but when I went in there, it was dark. But I saw at a table, it was two people at a table, two women, and it was some tarot cards out there. I was like, oh, they do tarot here. Let me go check this out. So I walked over to the table, and the person on the left was the person getting the reading, and the person on the right was giving the reading. The reading hadn't started yet, but I saw the cards. And so I said, oh, you're getting ready to do a reading now. And I said, oh, I know how to do that too. I said something like that. And they never said anything. No word during this whole interaction. Nobody said anything. The only person that talked was that lady saying what I could and couldn't do, and that she was coming back so many times a week or whatever. That was the only person that was talking to me anyway. But back to the place. So I looked at the card, and that's when the dream got weird because I looked at the card, and if you know the TV show The Simpsons, it was one of those. I don't know if The Simpsons have a tarot deck. If they do, it was a Simpsons tarot deck. But when I picked the card up, it came to life. It was moving. It was all kind of activity. It was weird, and it was in bright neon, different colors of the chakra system. But what I remember the most, it was a picture on the bottom left That man was angry. He was mad. Big mad. I don't know if he was throwing things or something, but I could tell he was angry. And as I was telling the person what was going on, they looking at me like I'm crazy. But this card, I picked the card up and it came to life. It was like a mini TV where it was just everything was going on in the card. And I could see everything. And I would say, well, this is happening, this is happening. But this person is mad. He's real mad. And that's how I ended the dream. That's how I woke up. So somebody, I don't know what this is about. I did my own personal thing, and I'm not going to talk about that because that was for me. But we're going to see what this is about. Now, what happened after the dream was interesting also because I woke up and I ended up getting. I'm not on social media. I'm not on Facebook. I am on the other medias, but I'm not under my own name. But a close relative, contacted me via Messenger. And I was like, this is interesting because I had been trying to contact this individual for a while. And so they need my help. It's something to do with a family situation. It'll be rectified, blah, blah, blah. But then I ended up getting calls from my children because the same individual reached out to them. And so they both reached out to me and I had to let them know, yeah, I contacted, blah, 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 blah. It's okay. Thank you. So that may be something that you all may be dealing with. It was just weird, and I know at first when I woke up and I couldn't talk, I was like, is this moon magic? Could be, I don't know, but I could not talk. I was sounding like a bird. Rah, 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 rah. Had to call and speak. Luckily, the store manager heard me, so she couldn't make up a tale saying I was lying. Something like that. And I have time to take off, so I'm not losing any money. So that's not an issue for me as well. Because I know I got stalkers that come to my channel. So if you want to know my business, there you go. Let's get going. I flipped over the time, sands of time. I don't know how long it's going to be, but the clock says it's already 8:08, which is interesting for the 8:08 portal. We're going to get started. I'm drinking peppermint tea, so if I stop, that's what I'm doing. I'm drinking peppermint tea. Now, I'm going to pull. Oh, I've already prayed over the cards. If you come to my channel, you're covered as well. I did all of that already. So we're just going to get going. On the bottom is haughtiness. So I don't know. Haughtiness is somebody that thinks they're full of themselves. They think they're all that. That's a peacock. And the males do this. The females don't do this. So this is a male. And I have a message for the collective. Falseness. Somebody's in prison. And I have another one for the collective. Sorrow. It's on the bottom. Service. Message for the collective. Oh, your ancestors are protecting you. This is why this is going on. Okay. All right. Let's see. Message for the collective. service. Somebody getting that work. That was what I heard when I looked at this the first time. Somebody getting that work. Wow. Somebody. Well, yeah, they getting that work. If you don't know what that means, you have to look it up in the Hood Dictionary. Karma. I'll say it that way. Yeah. Your ancestors are on standby. Can I have one more card then, since you don't want to give me no more? Can I have enough? There we go. Up, and then a whole bunch fell out. I won't keep these, but it's a young woman. It's a young woman that's getting this work. Why? I don't know. But death is here. Messenger is here. Malady is here. Thief is here. Size is here. Servant is here. Child is here. And love is here. So all that kind of stuff this person's been doing. That's why they getting that work. And they thought they were a scholar. I'm going to leave that one there. Scholar. Wow. Can I have a message for this falseness? Can I have a message for the falseness? These birds are watching. I don't remember this deck. I haven't used this deck in a while, so. A phone call, a text, or a date, that is how I communicate. I am in meetings or interviews, and I like to negotiate. I could be your sibling, lover, or mate. Couples is what I indicate. So, whatever was going on, these people are false. Yeah, it's a labyrinth. It's a maze. Somebody's been trying to keep somebody in a maze. Anything else about that? About this false person? This polar bear is strength, but I'll read it. I am power and strength, health and protection. Your finance is my field. Your food is my concern. My bad side comes out when you see negative cards around. Yep. Yep. So somebody's being protected from a false person. And it's a masculine and a feminine. And they trying to create a mountain for you. Sorrow. Okay, here's a ring. But this person is in sorrow because there's a ring and there's a snake attached to it. They were doing all this dirt. What they wanted is not coming to them. Can I have another card, please? It's a cross here, some type of tradition or something. There we go. It's a bridge. They're trying to create a bridge. But there's this snake on the bottom. They were sneaky. Can I have a card for young woman? Yeah, she is. That's you. anchored. You're anchored. And you're looking at all of this other stuff. You're looking at all of this stuff. I'll pull one more. Star, the Wheel of Fortune. I think that is what that is. Stars. Shiny sparkles, guidance, and healing is what I promise through a gentle feeling. I am reassurance, inspiration, and a new path for your exploration. Wish upon a star, for I bring hope and light from afar. Yes, so this young woman, this could be you during your whole life and you just didn't know it. This is who the other person was. It's always somebody. Where am I at? Yep. But you're protected. You know you're around these false people. And apparently they are up in arms because there's a ring heading your way. What does that say? Just out of curiosity. A precious item is what I am to bind in marriage and commitment. I bring harmony and unions as long as negative cards are afar. I am the contract and the promise of partnerships and ventures. I am the symbol for completion and the form of eternal devotion. So, if it's not a relationship, it's something at work, whatever it is that you've been working for, there's a bridge to get you there. So that, looking at it this way, you, whatever you're wishing for, you're looking at it. You're looking at this bridge to get this, and you're using your strength against these false people, these people who are watching, that are doing things behind the scenes, trying to cause problems. And one was, it's a man and a woman. One was a scholar, brains and beauty, and one was this person. I want to say she's a siren. I keep belching. I wasn't belching before. Can I have a card? Can I have a message? Yeah, this false person was expecting something. They were expecting you to be in bad health, but, or expecting a man to be in bad health, because they were a thief. That's who they trying to harm. They trying to harm this man. Trying to take the gift. Okay. Can I have a message for the sorrow, ring and bridge? Okay, this person was working, doing some type of work to do that, because they know it was great fortune here. But somebody went to spiritual court, and now they're in despair. Sorrow's at the top, and this is a man. So the male and the female are dealing with issues, and they're at a home trying to figure out how to fix this. Can I have a message? Can I have a message about the young woman? Young woman in wishes. You could be in your masculine energy, and you could be more mature right now. But things are ending. Whatever has been going on, things are ending, and you're getting your sudden wealth. And it's going to be some type of relationship. It could be the relationship. I know that ring was out there, but it could be a good job, a promotion. Whatever it is that you're wishing for, you can have it. You're considered the privileged lady now. And you're going to get things while you're at home. You did the work, and now you're the main female. And that's why you're the gift. Things are changing. A lot of you are on the journey, inner child work. You used to have a poverty mindset, and that's what these people were trying to keep you in, poverty mindset. But now, as a mature woman, you understand and people are concerned. This false person did not want you to know that you were the official person, and a solid relationship was what you were supposed to have as your birthright. They are now concerned because you know this and you're taking the reins back. They're going to be in poverty. They're getting the messages, and you have already received the messages. And now you're on your spiritual journey. This is all coming soon. Like I said, you all went to spiritual court. And these people, you were in this mental imprisonment, but now they're going into the mental imprisonment. This is taking place at home. I'm going to leave it there for that part. I don't need to pull everything out. I can let you see it. You know, whoever your counterpart is, they're thinking about you. They want to come forward and be your counterpart and be in high honor, which I had already said. But these other ones over here, they're on something else. Let me move the cards out the way because it looks like a big mess. What energies, what animal spirit is helping you? What is this animal spirit? Okay. Beef. It's air energy. Hyena energy's on the bottom. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the spider too because that was work. So you have air. I think this is earth. No, fire and earth. Let me get it right. Earth. The spider is earth. Spider is earth. The hyena is fire. Yeah. Air, fire, earth. And I'll read to you what these cards are. Since you're, let me see, air. Let me get to air first. Earnest, hardworking, and democratic. And I just looking at this card, I see solar plexus, I see heart chakra, I see solar plexus, heart, sacral. Orange, yellow, blue, purple. The bee personality is a delight to be around, especially when there is a team project on the horizon. Bees love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They are sensitive creatures, aware of many subtleties at once. Since they're artists at heart, they usually add creative details to the overall vision. For the most part, they are bustling, joyous personalities until they're too tired from all the work. Then they gripe and they sting. So this could be somebody that's been overworked. You're an earnest and hardworking individual, but you could have been put in a situation where you're working too much, because when you're in balance, you're content, you're active, and you're vibrant. But when you're not, you're overworked and you're annoyed. So it's a possibility that you've been that way, and you could have stung somebody. You could have, and it could have been these people doing this to you to make you be seen a certain way. If you are overworked and annoyed, you need a mini vacation. All right, I'm going to hyena. I mean fire rather. Looking at the wrong thing. Where's it at? Okay. Past it. Wow. Oh, it's further in. Humor, wit, sarcasm. Okay. The hyena personality is a jokester and crowd pleaser, but below the surface there are unfulfilled dreams to be realized. When the hyena card appears, it's time to reflect on your reliance on sarcasm and humor to express your truth. Are you using jokes to hide old resentments or in relationships, or to mask things that make you feel uncomfortable discussing? What would happen if you took your goals seriously? So this could be somebody that comes and they try to say slick stuff to you. When you're in balance, you're charming, witty, and fun to be around. But when you're out of balance, you're scrappy, petty, suspicious. And this could be somebody that is under the influence of some type of addiction. And this could be those people that were doing things to you. Let's see what the spider has to say. Creator of prosperity through life's work, Dharma. Yeah, this is you. You're working on creating your life's purpose. But in the middle here, you got these jokesters, people doing things. Because I had something happen to me last week. I'm laughing. I'll take this part of the reading. Um, and they made like a little sly remark about me. And I was like, okay, whatever. But they thought they were being slick. But I was like, okay, whatever. And then they said, well, what you got to say? I said whatever because I really don't care. I said it like that. And then they just kind of was like, walked on off. I just don't care. Um, but let's read this spider. The spider is an ingenious creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of Dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. It is hard work, but the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process oriented rather than results oriented, and soon your work becomes like the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance follows, and that's what they were. Where I work at currently, they are on a results oriented place. They want to see because you got to do stuff. They want to see you do it. I'm more on the process. That's I am the process. I'll show you how to do it. Now you need to do it. And so that's just giving an example. When you're in balance, you're appreciative, you're enthusiastic, and you're prosperous. But when you are out of balance, you're discouraged, you're tired, and you're forlorn. That's what this energy is for. They do things to get you tired so that you can respond a certain way. What you need to do to get back into balance is have a playful, creativity, a healthy one, not where you're throwing shade at people, because that's what this one is about. they throw shade and then they laugh. They cast a stone and then run off. Okay. Can I have a message on the beat energy? Can I have a message on the beat energy? And it is air, so it's affecting mental process. Up, it flew on the floor. It's still upright though. It's a young energy, daughter of cups. So this has something to do with emotions. And I take it back. I'm gonna pull it because it's a mother. It's a mother of swords, queen of swords. So somebody's using their sword energy. They're using their sword energy concerning working on something of emotional stature. And thankfully, this daughter of cups is upright because you've gone through a lot of the cup energy. But this hyena, this energy here likes to make you repeat cycles. They like to get you up, double, triple guessing yourself. Has something to do with finances, a boss. So you're getting clear on something, at a situation that was very confusing, and you're ready to pour your cup out. You see that cup right there is poured. You're ready to pour that cup out under the moon cycle. You're ready to pour that cup out and deal with this inner child wound, because that's an empress. This hyena knows you're an empress, and they're trying to thwart you from under knowing that you are the empress. This is like one of my favorite cards in this deck. You're walking away from this energy. Excuse me, I'm belching again. You're walking away from this energy. You're walking towards, now I got the hiccups. You're walking towards your Ten of Pentacles. That's what you're walking toward. And it has something to do with the work. This is Father of Wands. You're confidently walking away. You're confidently walking away. You're taking your control back as the Emperor. This is an 8. You are taking action. You're getting the messages that you need to walk away. Can I have a message for the spider? Can I have a message for the spider? There it is. It's in reverse. Somebody they don't want you to defend yourself. This is 7 of Wands. But that light is on. You know what's going on. But they're trying to block you from getting the messages. But there's going to be some justice for this. And you're going to be able to balance out your energies. You're going to be able to see this sneaky stuff that's been going on. And they're going to be in this energy while you're going to be balancing out your pentacle using a new pentacle. And that's 3 pentacles. So, you have your spirit guides and your spirit teams helping you. But this red orange is your sacral base, and yellow confidence, solar plexus energy. This new pentacle is going to help you on the earthly plane in some way. But you're going to balance out all of the chakras. All of the colors are there. You're going to balance yourself out. There is love, soulmate, whatever it is that you are trying to move towards. It's going to be something that's part of your soul journey. And this person is going to still continue to look out the window. They know that love is coming your way. You are the child that has the riches. It's going to become public knowledge shortly. And endings are going to be made known publicly soon. We just had the moon, so things are going to be revealed on who was doing the deceitful behaviors. And I see these lilies here. Hold on a moment. Sorry about that. Up, and there's a confirmation about these lilies. Calm, peace, and serenity is what I preach. Your parents and elders show up under my symbol. I bring wisdom and experience. I signify a long-term relationship or ancestry. Contentment and satisfaction is my angle. So that's what you're going to be. That's where you're moving towards. And it's going to be anger. Anger, after you cut some stuff out, you got to cut something out. Cut something out. It may be something at a job. You got to cut something out. Now I will do a last message. Nobody for you to chase Casper. They trying to stop your pentacle. The deck is in reverse. Just so, oh no, it's not. Oh my God. I stand corrected. They are trying to stop. Somebody's trying to stop your pentacle. They're trying to, but you're going to get it. You're going to get it. They're doing that moon stuff. You better not touch that card. This is lovers. It's a decision. This is Archangel Michael, but he's also the King of Cups. Okay. Bringing it to you. Can I have another message for the collective? Oh, wow. Okay. Ten of Cups is here. Balance is here. Two of Pentacles. That already came out the other day. Inner child. Childhood. You're going to balance out whatever this is from your childhood. So on the bottom. You're healing. You're moving to a safer, calmer place. You're defending yourself. Can I have a message about this? Where is Archangel Michael bringing this lover, this relationship? He's bringing you strength. Strength. This is wine energy. You're getting wine energy, strength and wine energy. So this has something to do with actions that you take. But also you have the Queen of Swords here. And she is a mental prowess. Very strong mentally. This is the energy that's coming towards you. And it's going to cost towers for people. It's going to cost towers for them, but you're going to be victorious. You are ending a cycle where someone was manipulating, backstabbing you, gaslighting you, Whatever they could mentally do, you're ending that cycle. And this is the truth. Now, you see what they're doing too. It's a possibility some people are going to unalive themselves. Once you take your control back, they don't have access to you. Sometimes those, it's like people can dish it out, but they can't take it. Can I have a message on the Ten of Cups, please? It's in reverse, whatever it is. Oh, it's 2. Whoever was trying to take control of your emotional happiness, they're no longer going to be able to control your personal happiness. They're no longer going to be able to get the messages of your personal happiness, and they're gonna start fighting against themselves. This is the justice that you're getting. They're not going to be able to affect you. You will be able to invest in yourself. You will be able to go after your desires. Take the action. This is the Knight of Wands. You're going to be able to take action against the things that you want to invest in. Whereas it was probably 3 or more people investing in what you had going on. Your gifts. 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. And I have a message on the 2 of Pentacles. You're balancing out, and you're going to be able to have 4 wands. Whereas you see all these people in these masks and stuff, they were trying to take control of your 4 wands, but you're taking control of your 4 wands. Like I said, they didn't want you to see this. They didn't want you to see this. They didn't want you to know that you were abundant. You were the abundant one. And now that you have access to it, they're in mental prison. Now you will be able to, and this is a page of Pentacles. You're going to be able to learn how, you see the owls as wisdom. You're going to be able to use these pentacles that you get now, use them wisely. And that's because you've made the decision to run away mentally, spiritually, physically, however way you did it, you walked away. This is the High Priestess. You had an inner knowing to walk away. You walked away because you saw that it was confusion where you were. Also, the Queen of Cups is here. I'm not taking her out though. The 6 of Cups, childhood memories. By dealing with your childhood memories, you're going to receive gifts. You're going to receive gifts instead of confusion. And you're receiving gifts because you're offering yourself. You're healing your emotions. And by healing the emotions, you know more will come back. More will come back and you will be healing yourself. You will be healing yourself. And once you know that, you'll be able to leave. This reminds me of my dream. I kid you not. You will be able to leave those childhood memories. You'll be able to leave them because they were burdens. They were burdens put on you from someone else. They're not yours. You're going to be putting that to rest. And you're going to be defending yourself because people are going to come at you with this religious saying you are going against God and all this other stuff. But you're not. They just trying to control you. Now, here is I'm going to say it. You're going to walk away from it. This is a night. Somebody tried to love bomb you. And they could have used religion. You're walking away from that. And it could have been 3 people. This is what they really wanted. They wanted to offer you and take your 3 pentacles. But as the Queen of Wands, you understood. Can I have a message on the 6 of Swords, please? Healing, moving to calmer pastures. Yeah, you had to sneak off. Mentally, physically, spiritually. You know, what we do on the earth, we do it up. Whatever you're doing down here, it happens up in the heavenly realm, up there too. As above, so below. So in order for you to heal, you're going to have to become like them and get away. This is the energy they wanted you to be in. They wanted you to be sad. They wanted you to be sad because you weren't getting the cups and you weren't getting the reunions. They wanted you to continue feeding them because they were getting the 10 of Pentacles, but you're not doing that anymore. You are the star, and you wished upon a star. You probably was out there doing your moon, writing your petitions. They're trying to avoid justice, though. I'm just telling you. They're trying to avoid it. They're still manipulative. They still want to control you. They still want you to be stuck. They still want you mentally imprisoned so that they can take hold of your pentacle. Chariot. But these people are so jealous. They're jealous of you. This is 5 of Swords energy. They're upset because you are emotionally happy. Because you healed yourself. They want to stop this pentacle though. Because they want to hold on to it. But you went within. You went within, and whatever they were doing, because you were sacrificed. They sacrificed you. Whatever they did, you have transmuted it. And now, because you're taking care of your own energy, you've taken control of your own energy, then you will get the desires of your heart. You will start your own fool's journey. There will be endings for them. They will not be able to get on your wheel of fortune. They will be out in the cold, running and doing stuff under the moon because of what they did to you under the moon cycle. And you're going to be in your chariot moving forward. Oh, wow. This was crazy. It's a man and a lady. I know that much. It's a scholar. Brains. Beauty and brains. Beauty and brains. They were always drowning you out from what belonged to you. What was your birthright? They were always doing this. Drowning you out so you could not. And you were trying to access it. You were trying to. But they were. It's crazy. All over a man or another woman. All right. I'm going to end it now. Plus, I want to see what my throat is going to do for the rest of the day. I want to thank you all for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z. I'll be back. Depending on how I feel, I may come back later on today. If not, I may come back tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know yet. But thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z. Peace.